How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream, where today we're hopping back into Grounded 2, logging back into our previous new save that we made, and we are going to be going through and working on our base today. Now, I said this in yesterday's live stream. I feel like one of the things that I'm lacking is a home. So, that is what we are going to be doing today. We're going to be working on finishing up a large part, if not a lot, if not all, of our home today. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend so far. Funko, how's it going? Horizon, welcome, welcome. Edgar, Wiggle, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's get going. Let's get into it right away. We got lots of stuff that we need to gather today. We're going to be cutting down weed stems. We're going to be gathering up clay, making mushroom bricks, all that stuff, because we got a lot of building that we need to do today. So welcome, welcome. Zoe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so first thing that I am going to do is I am going to get this dang torch out of my hand, because there's no use in wasting my torch. Second thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over to my mutations here. I'm going to pop off and put on Hauling Hero right now. That's what we're going to do, and we are going to gather weed stems on our way back to our base. We need a lot of them, and we're going to need to gather up as many as we can. Now, home is back this way, so it's going to be a little bit of a jaunt to get there, but I think we can do it. Snake scales? Yes, there will be an entire building that's going to have a snake scale roof, so there will be snake scale gathering today as well. I also need to make that armor set, because I haven't made that armor set yet. So we will be doing that today as well. So let's grab up all of these nice good old weed stems, and we'll head towards home. There's another set that's right here. So we'll pop on over here. Set those down. Cut down this guy. Ooh, nice twitchy screen. Oh. Mr. Ant wanted to party. Mr. Ant is now dead. Now, I won't say that if we get attacked by things that I won't defend myself. I'm also not going to say that, you know, if I get lucky enough to get a gold card, I'm going to be upset. Because, you know, the more gold cards, the better. There we go. There we go. Still no gold cards there, but that's all right. We'll gather the weed stems that fell down here. Might as well grab a couple tufties. I don't really need the tufties, but we'll grab them anyway. And then upsy daisy we go. This should be 12. There we are. Okay. Bring these back home. Because right now, just with what I have built at the house right now, I think I need like 74 weed stems or something like that. Now, honestly, not that bad. We could need a heck of a lot more. So for right now, that's not terrible. We're just going to have to, we'll just have to expand what we're planning on building by quite a bit, because that's definitely not all we need to build. I need to build my hydroponics area today. I want to go through and get my garage put in. So it's going to be a wee bit of grind today for sure. Scorpion, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Thankfully, we got a good amount of weed stems that we can get once we're over here. So we'll make up a weed stem pallet. We'll grab the weed stem pallet. We'll go over and set it down. And then we'll cut down a bunch of weed stems that are over there and load them into the pallet and bring it back, so we can at least be efficient. I just happen to be underneath the picnic table for I don't even remember why, so thought I would thought I'd at least grab some stuff on my way back home. Okay, let's see. Start off here. We're just gonna start by putting these guys in. Lots of crow feather roofs need lots of weed stems. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We want to get a sturdy weed stem pallet right here. Take this guy. Should have everything. I should have everything. I'm missing the most important part, the pine cone pieces. Milton stopped streaming and you're here now? Nice. Hope Milton had a great stream. My inventory full? My inventory's probably full, isn't it? It sure is. Now it's not. There we go. Grab those. Trying to remember where the heck I put all of my pine cone pieces, because I know... Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed to get more of them. Are there any near me? Ran into a bug where west to east walls wouldn't work with the large painting? Really? That's wild. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Pine cone pieces. Yeah, okay, so not too far away. We can use... Oh, because I've made all my chests. We'll use Ripley to run over there really quick and grab it. Hey, how do you get the cricket mutation? Kill 10 of them. Kill 10 crickets, and you'll get, the... What is it? Bardic inspiration. That's it. I just haven't killed 10 crickets yet. I've killed a whole whopping one of them. Just before I got back to work, love watching you play. I'll hop on Grounded. Nice. Okay, let's grab Ripley really quick. What was my inventory looking like? Plenty empty. We'll grab Ripley really quick. We're gonna run over and grab some pine cone pieces so I can finish this up. Then we'll run over there and actually get all the stuff that we need. Because I should have all, if not almost all, of the brain work. I should have all, if not almost all, of the feather pieces that I need. Alright, it should be right over by him now. Nice. Here we go. Artie, how's it going? Also, salutations. Hope you are doing well. I think that I'm gonna get a shirt that has my intro on it, just because it's so much fun. So I've thought about just going through and getting a shirt made. Still working on gathering chocolate and other resources and gold card hunting a bit. That's a good thing to do. Gold card hunting is important. Everybody should at least do a little bit of gold card hunting every time they log into Grounded. Cactus petals are currently bugged. Yes. Where do I plant? This is the base that I'm planning on building. It's just going to get expanded by a lot. So right now my base is over here. It's just, this is where it is, and it's going to get a lot bigger. And I'm going to throw a big wall around it and stuff like that. I just have, you know, main spot getting put together right now, and we'll add some more to it here in a bit. You just finished patching up the pipes in the misting system. Nice. That means that you are just about ready to go do a little bit of a boss fight. That should be a good time. Hey, Landon. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Actually, yes. I need to swap Ripley out for Admiral Antvar. Come here, please. Come here, please. Thank you. Run over here. Yes, the electrical system is next after the misting system. That's why I said almost ready. Okay, cut this guy down. Please don't go down there and fight that. Admiral Antvar, if you go down there and fight that scorpion, I'm gonna have to be mad at you.
Room in the trunk.
Let's see, grab these two. Go. Sneak over here, grab this guy. Do I have any back over there with you? Nah, you're just gonna sit over there and look all creepy and stuff, ain't you? Right. grab this guy. I said grab this guy. Thank you. Run back over here. Early today? A little bit early today. Yeah, I said that I was going to do a longer stream today. I was in the middle of doing all sorts of stuff. I had to do a bunch of grocery shopping and like other like miscellaneous house stuff this morning. So I didn't get a chance to record anything. And with me not feeling very well the last couple of days, I haven't really recorded a whole lot. So I decided I'd commit a little bit longer of a stream today to you guys. Give you guys a little bit more of my time. Make something fun by going through and doing the big old building episode. While we're obviously grinding for other things still. You know, we're not going to just stop on the actual grind. But, you know, just hang out with you guys a little bit more. A little bit of a longer stream. See if we can get up to about 4 hours today. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got a big old pallet. I don't know how many more. I think I can fit like 3 more on there. Oh, we have one more sturdy weed stem over here that we could cut down. This map has too many scorpions. I think that they honestly reduced the number of scorpions that were on it, because they said that they like got the they said that they got the stability back up like by like 20% or something like that. And my thought with that is like, okay, well, does that mean that you got rid of some of the scorpions that were on the map, right? But it could very well just be that they had, oh, okay, they all fit on there. Very nice. It could be that they just, you know, fix something on the back end, but I agree. There is a lot of scorpions, and it's something new, right? I think that once we start getting more of the newer stuff being added to the game, because they already said that there was going to be a lot more things added to the current areas of the game that we have. So I think that once we start getting that kind of stuff brought around, then they will reduce the number of scorpions that we have in total. Can you not just hang out inside of that? That would be really sweet. Can you come here? Over here, please. He's literally hanging out inside of a log. I don't know why they do that. They get, like, stuck inside of a log.
Enchanting.
Just moved in front of the Burgle Tully statue, hopefully to make a good forever home. That sounds like a good place to build. Honestly, I thought about building, like, a big old mega base over there. And now that I have, like, pumpkins and stuff, I might do something like that. But I just haven't built over there yet.
Whoop.
Yes, that was on purpose. Was there a better way to do that? Yes. Did I do the better way to do it? No. Because here's my plan. I'm carrying planks. This thing's full. And Admiral Antbar's carrying planks. So, now if we run back over here, we should have a big old load. And as long as we don't get attacked by anything, we should be all right. Hey, Leo. How's it going, buddy? Buddy, pal, friend, guy, man, dude, bro. Get these out of my inventory. There we go. Getting some of these crow feather ribs put in. Apparently over here is too far away from my feather ribs. That's okay. Okay, got that stuff put in. I need to put these in over here. Put these in over here. There we go. Close that door up. Make sure that's finished. Repair this because I had a scorpion come through and decide that I was going to be delicious. You gonna send your base photo on Discord? Very nice. Can't wait to see it. I love seeing new base photos, guys. All right, let's see. Admiral Etbar, you're empty as well. This thing is just chocked full. Very good. Okay. Let's sleep. You guys know how I feel about it being dark in the game, so let's sleep, and then we will get up in the morning and do some more stuff. Tips and tricks for building is try not to go through and build like just a flat wall. Try to give it a little bit of like don't just make yourself a big box to live in, right? Give yourself a little bit of movement in your walls like this, right? Give yourself some what are they called? I don't want to say flair. That's what I'd call it. Give yourself some flair in your base, right? Also, try to make yourself rooms. Hell, even go through and make yourself entire buildings, right? Try that out. See if you can just make yourself some buildings. I saw Milt was doing some cool stuff yesterday with building himself like a whole village. Try to do something like that. Also, throw in different colors of different things. Don't just, you know, get yourself one color like I have here for walls. Go through and throw some accents in here. So if that means, you know, you go through and you grab, I don't know, these guys, and you end up building them on the outside of everything, so that way you have a little bit extra color or something in there, do that, you know, throw in something like that. Give yourself some depth, right? Don't just go with one solid color through everything you're doing. Try to add in rugs, decorate like crazy, because the more you decorate, the more it's actually going to feel like a place where you can live. And to me, that's like a big part of this, is it's like your teen that you're playing as is actually living here, right? So this is like where they're stuck. So you kind of got to give them somewhere where they can chill out now, right? Wish we had curved mushroom blueprints sometime in spring. You went to the Guardian first time today, and boy, you had some stuff to scan afterwards. 2 whole rows of inventory? Nice. It's a bit off topic, but are you planning to watch the Super Bowl? So my view on sports is more like go sports team, do well. I like watching the Super Bowl for like actually going, like sitting down and watching the ads and stuff like that. I'm not a huge football fan. I'm more of a hockey fan. Or watching golf. I know that sounds weird, but don't knock it till you try it. But like, I'm not a huge football fan. I had some friends of mine that really, really turned me off watching football because they weren't like just into it. They were so into it, it was like cringy how into it they were. And it was almost like painful to watch. Like, the guy literally threw a controller through his TV because they missed a field goal. Like, that hardcore, right? So it kind of put a sour taste for the whole experience. Now, I mean, if you offered for me to go, like, sit in front of, go sit in a stadium and watch some football, I mean, I would be 1000% in at that point. Because, you know, I'm all about that life. I love going to the stadium and stuff like that. But, yeah, really just bad experience all around for that. Foosball's the devil? Yeah. Did I find Sugar Rush? What do you mean by that? The Sugar Rush trinket? Crush? Yeah, I have Crush. Oh, it's not in this. It's not in there right now. It's over here. Ooh wee boy, I need some sprigs. Good thing I know a really good spot for them. Oh hey. Hello. Hello. I bet you it's because Admiral Antbar was standing on it. There we go. There we go. That's where that's supposed to be. Talking about the crush trinket. Not long after watching your stream, I found a second. Nice! Yeah, the crush trinket's pretty friggin' sweet. I do like it. I just, once again, found it. It's just I'm not very lucky when looking for it. Now, hold on a second, because I know that we can do a kind of thing here with this. And what I'm wondering is if we can kind of do the same as we can with the mite rug. I'm wondering if we can do the same thing with this. I'm going to have to get some lingonberry leather to test it out. But I want to test to see if I can do that kind of thing with this. To see if they'll all mesh together or if it's going to get funky on me. It might get funky on me, which it is what it is. But also, forgot to say it. Hey, Tim! How's it going, buddy? Are you doing the stream thing this evening, or were you already? I'm sorry, I haven't been around. I had family and house duties and stuff like that. I actually baked a cake and made brownies today because I have like friends get together that I'm going to in like 3.5 hours, which is why I'm stopping today at 6:30, so that way I can go out to a little event with some friends where I made a cake and brownies for. I made a pineapple upside down cake, is what I ended up making. I really like this. I like this look with the two braziers here, and then you have, I mean, like, oh, come on now. BS. Oh. Oh. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Where's a good place to find lint? There's two different places. One is the picnic table. The other is there's a teddy bear right here. Yeah, it's right here in between these two carrots. This is an excellent place to find lint. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Hey, man. At least it was just that, right? And it wasn't me deciding that I'm going to, you know, yeet myself across the map or fly into infinity and then ended up dying, right? Gloves are okay. Gloves are okay, but if you're looking for a lot, picnic table's a heck of a lot better. All right, you do not have my feather pieces in it. I think it's in dump 1. Yup. Grab up a whole bunch of those. Go see if I can throw down this, finish this roof over here, actually. Found the snake scale trinket in a cave full of tang water. Yep, you found the bale scale. That trinket kicks butt, dude. That's like a superior wizard trinket, to say the least. That trinket is one of the best trinkets in the game and is known as the best wizard trinket in the game. So you found a dang good one. As Buzz Lightyear said, it to infinity and beyond. Yeah, here, let me see now. Okay, it didn't let me fly again that time. I was gonna see if I got stuck on the roof, but let's see. That looks decent. See if I could put these pieces in. I need. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna pull these back over here for now. This is not where this is gonna go. I'm gonna make an actual pallet storage later on. And we'll have a whole bunch of filled spots. Also, Gamer with the 5, by the way, thank you very much. Mine went off in a direction there. Apologies, but also thank you. Super support. Do you know that if you put raw meat on a fire, then take it off before it cooks, the decay timer resets? I did not know that. I have never tried that. You have to enter the inventory or photo mode and then auto run or jump. Oh, okay. Well, I don't plan on... I did it the one time. That was cool and good enough for me. I don't need to do it again. Let's see. I need to go research these acorn bits. Mushroom bricks are the best for building materials because of how easy and cheap they are. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, for instance, I need to go get some more mushrooms because I have to go through and put my palisades up. Not palisades. Idiot. Sorry, I'm trying to make myself remember the name of the thing that I was trying to recall here. Parapets, not palisades. My parapets here. And I need more mushrooms to do... I need more mushrooms to do that. And there. Gives you a little bit of flair, you know what I'm saying? And I like the way that looks. Heal? That is honestly a good idea. Here I'm running around just like half dead. Everybody's over here like, is this man gonna ever heal himself, or is he just gonna sit over here and be damaged? And the answer to that question is yes, I will heal myself. But I'm also very good at just letting myself be damaged as well. Okay, let me see if I can grab... Let's see, can I put... Don't know how this is gonna look, but we're gonna try that in this spot and see how that looks. Not so sure about it.
And ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
That's not bad. That's not bad. A little something something right there. And then maybe I can put like should we decorate with the corpse of Jesus Christ, the corpse of my enemies? I forgot that does that. But hey, free raw science is free raw science, right? Decorating with the corpse of my enemies. Alright. Also, speaking of healing, guys, I need to repair this. I don't have a wolf spider fang. Good thing I have other weapons, but dang it. Yeah, I did. I gave myself an absolute jump scare just by going through. It's like it's because I heard the mosquito. That's gotta be it. I heard it and was terrified. Afraid for my life, I heard a mosquito. Speaking of hearing mosquitoes, let's actually go get some more mushroom bits really quick. Not with you. Definitely not with you. Get away from me.
Farewell,
go on
my
now.
friend. Could I get a ride? Wait, efficient way to get around.
Run over here real quick and we'll do our best to gather up some stuff. I need to get the milk molar that's underneath me in here, but I just can't be bothered to explode that tunnel yet. I'm not building with any pumpkins yet because I haven't done the outside of my base. I need your tiny body. I apologize. My stream title is going to be cosplaying see-through. I wonder why, buddy. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to get a gold card for Mosquito. If you just get the toadstool chunks from a ton of mushroom slurries easy, yeah, that's exactly why I'm running over here. Because this spot right here is like toadstool heaven. So, you know, great spot to just go through and get a whole bunch of them really quick. Got a little distracted going off to the left a little bit over here, but that's all right. Yeah, because each of these is 10 mushroom chunks, or 10 mushroom slurry, which ends up making 8 bricks. So, I think that means if I get 100 mushroom chunks, is that 800 bricks plus some, I think? Also, while we're here, I mean, you're just making noise at this point. It's making me sad, so you gotta go. Dang. No gold card. Gotta keep trying, though. That's the exact reaction you want from people. That's the exact reaction you're gonna get from anybody who's been following your channel for more than, like... Because what, you switched over... What? 3 months ago? God, I don't even know, man. Time is not a thing in my life right now, I swear. It's like, yesterday is today, tomorrow is 5 days ago, and next week is gonna be a year from now. Like, it's like, time is not real, I swear. Yeah, so it's been about 3-4 months. See, like, I knew I was somewhere in there. Dude, this is a, like, honestly, I appreciate the devs putting this spot in. Like, a non-garden spot where you can go and just farm out just an absolute crap load of toadstool chunks. Like, this is a huge, like, favor that they did for us by putting this spot in. Because it's super easy to come and get just an absolute massive number of them. And for people who like to do mega builds, you know, you have plenty of stuff where you can go and gather up some materials pretty quick. But then you just have the thing of, you know, needing 800 ovens and 800 grinders. I sent your you sent your base, top floor is waiting on hot tub. Dude, I hope we get the hot tub soon. I hope we get the hot tub in spring. Like, I really, really hope that we get the hot tub. I mean, heck, I'd be okay if they just, like, tossed it in there with us when we got playgrounds. Like, hey, by the way, yeah, so we got playgrounds. Also, here's the hot tub. It's like, okay, cool, man. I love that hot tub, man. It was great. You go in there, you hang out, you heal back up at your base.
This area is positively Siberian.
Sorry, little dude. But you must become jerky. Hot tub would be lovely to be had. Good times all around. Now they just need to do it with pebbles? Dude, tell me about it. I'd love to do like pebblet paths and stuff like that around. and like have pebblet foundations instead of clay foundations, but the amount of time it takes you just to get pebblets is annoying. All right, so this should be more than enough mushrooms, because this is 25, 50, 75, 81. Yeah, I suppose I probably could have just picked this up and would have told me, but I can count. Or, yeah, the charcoal canteen would be awesome, but I think the problem with the charcoal canteen is you need pupa leather. Sure, they could have given us a canteen out of chrysalis leather, but we didn't. I don't know why, but we didn't. So, sadly, we are out on that front. So we'll have to just wait. We'll get the charcoal canteen, hopefully, at some point. That was such a nice quality of life item, too. Get your super stabbing on. Get your super stabbing. Thanks, Sir General Orby1. Appreciate the support. Okay. What's the difference between pupa and chrysalis? Pupa come from a moth, I believe, and chrysalis comes from a butterfly. I think. I don't know. I'm not a bug guy, or insect guy, or spider guy, or... I'm more of like a computer guy, and also a guy who really likes making different brews. General Orby1, you're gonna scare my really messed up snail over here. Think they do both? Yeah, like I said, you're asking the wrong guy here. Is the correct answer cucumber? I mean, that might be the best answer you're gonna get from me. Because I don't know. Did you go down here? Where the hell did you go? I was trying to get you. I need to use you to put into my stuffed aphid back at home. Oh, you're up here. Fine, I'll cut down the whole blade of grass to get you down. Get down here. Really? Oh, and I can't even pick it up. Would you look at that? Yeah, I don't care about this. All right, back home. Everyone, let's go.
Astonishing.
Ooh, I got moon jumps. Nice. Double nice. I was like, I wonder if I could jump over that. Then totally did. Oh, I don't have any space in my inventory. Hang on. I'm up here like trying to gather up chocolate pieces and don't have any room in my inventory. Here we go. Lots of space. Okay, now let's go back outside. We'll go back up there and get those chocolate chunks, because backup materials for smoothies is always good. You think the caterpillars we see do become pupa, though why the heck they are so small compared to the pupa? Go ahead and fight that. I'm gonna get this. Don't be a prick. This is my stuff. All right, calm down, Streamlabs. Holy moly. Also, speaking of Streamlabs, I think that I finally found a way out of using it. I think. And hopefully that'll fix our issues with not being able to stream on Twitch. Because I know a lot of people want me to be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and I am sorry that I have not been. Believe me, it is not from lack of trying. It is something to do with the software. Streamlabs gets mad about an encoder, and then it ends up dropping a crap load of frames, and then it's a whole thing. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. I did some digging after quick conversation with Tim and some more conversations with Milton, and found out that the software I'm using is just a huge junk pile, and I probably shouldn't use a junk pile. So, working on fixing that. Ethan, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? They might not add a normal broodmother because they already got an orc and it's part of the story. I don't think we're going to get a normal broodmother. I think we're going to get an orc broodmother, and that is it. But they might make it so we get orc broodmothers on raids. That would be kind of sweet, because we get wolf spiders on raids, right? So that could be pretty cool. All right, 36 more smoothies worth of chocolate is enough for today. We're gonna go get the grinders going, we'll get the ovens going, we'll get the spinners going, and then we are going to go to sleep for the night, and then we will get up and start working on more mushroom stuff, because we need more mushrooms. That going. Get that going. That going.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Not quite enough rope there. There you go. Get that done. Need bricks for that guy. Bricks for that guy. There we go. Get that there. Sap for those guys. Where's my grinders? My grinders are outside. OBS is what I'm going to end up shifting to. Instead of using Streamlabs, I'll end up shifting over just to plain OBS. And then I just got to go through and, like, set it all up. And I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. Key emphasis on hoping. We'll see. If it's not tomorrow, then it'll be Monday. Yeah, I just, you go through and you try to use something and you think you're using the right thing, i.e. Streamlabs, because, it says OBS Streamlabs. You think all would be good because you use OBS. And then you actually do some digging and you find out that you're just being an idiot. So yeah, I'll be fixing that for sure. Jerky, 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 jerky. More dry grass, so that way I can get more torches. Build that, so I can put it back over here. Super cozy. Not quite there yet, huh? We're not quite there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost to super cozy. There's that light. That light's done. That light's done. I'm going to get this one done, so I got some light in here. More stuff for over there. More stuff for that one. I'm going to have to just go cut down a bunch of dry grass. Why dry grass is something that I'm, like, struggling to have right now is beyond me. Use OBS Studios, not sure if there's a difference. Yeah, OBS is different from Streamlabs. Every time I've tried to use Streamlabs, it's... Okay, so I'll tell you guys. Right now I'm using Streamlabs, right? And for YouTube, it's not a problem at all, right? I can stream to YouTube without a problem. All is great. All is good. The problem is whenever I try to multi-stream. Whenever I try to multi-stream, everything falls apart. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried all sorts of things. Believe me, I have been through the rigmarole. Not sure what the heck, but thankfully, it won't be too much longer till I get that all figured out, and we'll be all better. Early access. Sleep till morning. I think Streamlabs is what I have. Might be swapping to OBS because you're having issues updating. The problem is that they break so many things when they update Streamlabs. And also just like, yeah, anyway, I don't want to keep going into it. But yeah, it's just there's a lot about it that, yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's go grab some quick clay, because we can just run right over here and grab some clay. And then we will... We'll finish up that pot that might give me coziness level 4. Which would give me the rest of my decorations. You know, I really appreciate you just standing on top of the resources I'm trying to pick up. That's really helpful. Did I ever tell you that? It's super helpful. There are trapdoors. There's 1000% trapdoors in Grounded. They are... Where the heck are they? Oh, I don't have burrweed floors unlocked yet. Yeah, they're in the burrweed floors. Yeah, the burr hatches, yeah. You know, I appreciate you kicking my resources all around for me there, Orby1. There we go. That's good enough for now.
Astonishing.
No, it's not. This is a big one. We can get this one really quick. Oh. Ooh, moon jumps. Very nice.
Nothing like H2O.
Huh.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Just stay up here. You're more helpful if you just stay up here. There we go. Need slime mold for that. Or slime, not slime mold. But snail slime. Snail sign. That guy built. That guy built. Okay. We won't even talk about that room right now. There's so much to do left in that room. We got some work we got to do over there. There's a giant nail clipper near your bench by your base. You think Toenail will come back as a resource? I sure hope so. Because that was one of my favorite swords, was the Toenail Scimitar. As it was all around just a good one. So I really hope we get it added back, and I hope it comes back soon. The problem with the sconces that we have, the sap sconces that we have, is they're... Hey, nice, I got that. The problem with the sap sconces that we have right now is that they're not, like, they're bright, right? These are, like, one of the brightest lights that you can get in the game. But that's the thing, right? Is it's like, these are the brightest lights you could get in the game. And all the other ones that you make, like, aren't that bright. At least they weren't in Grounded 1. They seem to be okay in Grounded 2, but even still to today, they're not like, wow, look how bright that is, you know? Okay, let's go get some feathers so we could try to finish up our roof, because we need...
This counts as research, right?
I only need 23 more feather pieces to finish up my roof. I need so much clay. What do I need all that clay for? I need 106 clay, but for what? Oh, duh. The armor stands. You think the tiki one's the best one at times? This guy? The pine wall lamp? The problem that I have with this is I feel like if you don't, like, theme your room after this, it seems so just out there. Right? It seems like something that doesn't really fit. Okay,
Feat
put
of
shoe
miniature
down.
engineering, that one.
Okay. Not those. I want to say it's these out here. You need sap. Yeah, it's these out here so I can get more sap collectors. Go. Sap, 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 and sap. Hey, Zoe, how's it going? Hey, Landon. It definitely does not fit with the amount of light variation. So, like, my thought is, right, I want this room to be very much like Sim is Conquer, King Conquer, like, come in here, some stuffed bugs over here that I've taken down, like, you know, Axel's statue and some other things in here, like, maybe like a mantis head on the wall. So, like, here, we'll go through and show you what I'm talking about. Or, like, grab one of these and put that up on the wall there. You know, you come down and you grab, like, Axel's big old talon, and you can put it right there next to that. You know, go through and, I don't know, like, maybe a bee head, right? Like a wasp head mount. You put, like, that down right there. Get yourself, I don't know, like, where's that dumb one? These guys, you know? Get yourself a couple of earwig pieces over here. You know, like, there's my trophies, right? And then, you know, I have my throne, and I have, like, this nice fireplace, and there's a big table in the middle. We can all gather and celebrate and drink and yay, you know? That's kind of what I want this room to be. Then over here is all crafting all the time, so all my crafting stuff will end up in here along with my storage. And then I guess I could do, like, back here, like, the more tropical theme stuff, because there is kind of a lot of this tropical-esque theme things. You know, I can go and grab, like, the Pine Lounger, and I could pop this guy down in the corner over there. I could grab some of these armoires and stuff like that. I don't think that this is pointing the right direction. It wasn't. But, you know, like, put this guy down over here. Maybe we'll grab the longer one. Put this one over here, right? You know, get myself a little pine chair. Maybe put that guy there, another one there. We can get, I don't know. It's not really like a good, like, I guess this would kind of work. Right? That would kind of work. Need to move this out a little bit. Then I guess I could take that light that you guys were talking about. Put that up above there. Maybe put another one there. Stuff like that, right? Now you get how I'm kind of like thinking about decorating this space. Apparently I'm out of tarantula chunks. That's wild. I want to see if this works. I just can't tell if this works or not. It looks like it might. We might be able to get that one work. I'm doing great, Zoe. Thank you. Axel's statue is larger than you'd expect. Well, I mean, honestly, not really. Because if you think about it, it's one of his talons, right? One of his big old pinchers. So really, I mean, it's big, but it's not like, wow, look at how big that is big. You know what I mean? But yeah, then, you know, you grab, like, these pine cone tables and you can set these guys down and, like, where you have a whole bunch of them together, and then you could put, you know, some different thrones and stuff down in here. Or maybe we just grab the adventurers table and put that in, put a couple of those in here or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but something along that lines, you know? Where's this dumb guy? You know? Grab you and put you over there. You know, grab this guy and never mind. I have a stuffed Northern Scorpion Jr., so I don't have to have just the absolutely huge one over here. Suppose we can do this guy. He kind of glows too, which is pretty sweet. Today you think was the last Axel fight? You had gold card and 29 kills? Very good. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, so I just gave myself just an absolute crapload more work is what I just did. Oh, hey, look, sour globs. There, hey, look. Sour spear. Even more damage. Okay, now, like I said I was going to do before I got completely distracted by all of this, let's go get feather pieces.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Let's see, you. There we are. We will go this way. Waffles, dude, I can go for some pancakes. Fun fact about Sim, I'm not a huge waffle guy. You guys like waffles? Like, I'm more of like a pancake or like French toast kind of guy, or like crepes. I do love me some crepes. In fact, if I had to pick, I'm probably more of a crepe guy. But like, I do like good old Eggo waffles, right? Eggo waffles are okay. They're fake garbage, but I mean, they're okay. But I'm not really like a waffle connoisseur. I mean, I could make some mean waffles, but I'm not a big waffle guy. Waffles and pancakes are good. That was a big one. That was 7 pieces, 1 feather. That was a good one. See, like, that's the thing, though, right? Waffles are okay. Like, you know, if you offered me, hey, Sim, you want some, you know, free waffles? It's like, oh, yeah, man. All right, yeah, I love me some free breakfast. But, like, if you're like, hey, dude, do you want me to make some waffles? You want me to make pancakes? 100 times out of 100, I'm going to say pancakes. I don't know why. I just never been a waffle guy. What about chocolate waffles? See, like, yeah, like, I'm all right with, like, a chocolate waffle, especially, like, if you're talking, like, a chocolate waffle cone or some ice cream and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. But, like, just straight up waffles, though? Like, even, yeah, I mean, even, like, a chocolate or chocolate chip waffle or anything along those lines, I'm still kind of like, eh. See if I can jump up. See with General Obi-Wan here having the hops. See if maybe I can get the super hops. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just do this. I don't know why I'm being silly. You literally just come up here like this. Ooh. When one has the super jumps, one should use said super jumps. Good old Austin Powers.
I'm sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
Literally, buddy, you're just hurting your friends at this point. Nope, no gold card there. No gold card there. Oh, there goes my game. There goes my game. Oops. Choco Tacos? I haven't had one of those since high school, man. That was like... Oh my god, that was almost 20 years ago. See how much progress I just lost?
Way less scary from a favorite new mode
All right,
of transportation.
so I still have 12 of my feather pieces. I just haven't done any of my orc fights yet. And I don't have moon jumps anymore. Oh. That sucks, man. I mean, there's still ways around and stuff like that, so I'm not really worried about it. And I'm still back up here getting my stuff. That just sucks that that happened. Maybe it'll reward me with extra feather pieces. No. What a surprise.
Sensing an elevated risk of heat stroke.
Ooh, I got knocked dumb. Oh, still no gold cards, though. Should we see if we can crash the game again by coming over here and fighting these guys? Tapped you in the butt. No gold card. Stabbed you in the butt. You did like a double backflip on me there. Not allowed to do double backflips on me. Okay. Another feather. Got a new graphics card, so hopefully you can play. Dude, that'd be awesome. You gotta love having a new graphics card so you can play Grounded. Nope, no gold card there. Come, Orby1. Okay, let's see. More feather that direction. More feather that direction. More feather all direction. Wait, there we go. Nice. Grab this guy really quick. Jade, how's it going? It's a brisk 11 degrees outside. 67 freedom units here, as we call them. In the good old Texas. Two degrees off it being a very nice temperature outside. You know what I'm saying?
What a fascinating substance.
All right, I needed...
This counts as research, right?
I needed 23 crow feather pieces, and I have 27. So we have more than enough now. So we shall return back home, finish my roof, jump on my roof with all of my new mushrooms, and then we will start working on some of my stuffed bugs that we have. Finish up my crafting room by moving things in there, getting the second floor in there built. It's gonna be a good day. Why am I collecting so many feather pieces? I'm building a giant roof for my house right now. I'm gonna need a lot more than just that, but just this roof alone.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Just that roof alone took all those crow feather pieces. I need sprigs, huh? There goes those. I need to put this inside, go grab some extra clay pieces so I can make even more rope. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Would we be able to make a stuffed crow? Probably not. That would be so big, it would be ridiculous. But, I mean, how cool would that be, though, if they added in, like, monument building? And you can make, like, a giant crow? That'd be sweet. Grounded 2. Build your own crow. Could be epic. Could be. Hanging in there? Great to hear, my man. Great to hear. Mushroom! Mushroom! Okay. Honestly, Orby1, come here.
Way less scary from up here.
I need you to just jump on the roof. Thank you. to be faster if I just do it from up here. Okay. Need to do some more of these over this way. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that that's off like that. I did not make this the right length, it looks like. I may have to bring my foundations out a little bit more because I don't like how that does that. I think I'm going to have to change that. Maybe what I'll do over here is we'll do something like... Oops. That's too big. And it's going to end up with me having the same exact problems I had before. Maybe we just move the wall out a little bit like this. We expand out this area ever so slightly and just give myself a little bit more room in the crafting room. Maybe we do that. Stuff's going to be big enough to hollow out, live in. That's some, that'd be interesting. What's that called? Come on, brain. You can do it. I believe in you. Taxidermy, that's the word. Why are the lint pieces so small? Lint pieces are so small, not sure why. They said they're gonna fix it, they just haven't yet. Why do I need so much base? I'm alone? Why don't I need so much base? I'm alone. I could ask that same question. It's like, well, why not, right? I mean, sure. Does it make sense to technically have an absolutely massive base when you're alone? No. At the same time, I just like building and grounded, right? So it's got a really good building set in it, so I like to build in it. Other than that, there's not really a rhyme or reason behind why I build such a large base. It looks good. Makes me feel good about what I'm doing. Practices building for when I go in and do stuff for playgrounds. I'm not sure. There we go. What's the best place to build a base? Honestly, right now, if you're looking for a large base, this is probably one of the great places. Hang on, guys, give me 1 second. 1 second. Hello. Sorry, guys. When the kid's doctor calls, you gotta just stand up and go and do stuff. But yeah, so like I was saying, big base here is a great space for a good base. This is also a pretty good spot for a large base. But there's other good places for smaller bases. Over here's a decent place for a small base. Honestly, right in front of here is an okay location for a small base in front of the snack bar. It's not the worst place in the world, especially seeing how you can just die and respawn back there. But yeah. You have the same base location? Yeah, it's not a bad spot. I just like building where I am. Oop. There it goes. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to, you know what? I haven't researched snake scale. I'm going to do snake scale here, and then I'm going to do a final peaked dome right there. So I'm going to do like some snake scale and then crow feather roofs that are crossing on each other for my bedroom. I think that'll look okay. But I didn't realize that I have not gone after the snake at all. Like, I haven't even researched anything for the snake yet, so we're going to have to go do that. Your main base is on top of one of the big wooden posts that the rope fence is attached to. Which one? The one over here or the one that's more down here? Because there's two different ones. So there's this one, right? And then there's this one. Technically, I guess there's three because there's this down here. But this is, that's kind of a small one. There is a garter snake in the game. I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to go sleep. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to get water. And then we'll go say hi to Sarah? How's it going? Yes, there is. We will do what we can. Here we go. Let's run over there. Once we get some water. It's nice starting to feel as though I'm getting back to where I was in my last save. Like, with my base being made, my crafting room being laid out, stuff like that. I honestly feel like I'm starting to get back to where I was now. With all of my stuff, like resources-wise, mutations-wise, molar-wise. I'm like, okay, we've gone through the gauntlet. Now we just have to finish getting everything else. 47 minus 65. $47. Minus 65. Over here. Up, crap. Okay, so that's who we want to jump on, right? I almost died. Garrett the Garter? That's a pretty good name for him. Whee! Boing. Nice. You can't tell I've done this. I've never done this before. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Hope it helped you out getting some of them loose scales off. Obi-Wan, come to me. We must away.
Astonishing.
good, game? You good? You all right? Because dang, that was some skippy stuff.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
All right, let's go research this good old snake scale. Damn. Serpent armor, and then finally get this guy. I don't think I have anything else that's left to analyze right now. I think I may have like 3 resources in total that are still like needing to be analyzed. Maybe not even that many. I know it's not very much. Okay, I need a place for building materials to end up at some point. No! I don't have to prove anything to you, vile woman. Come over here, grab good old snake scale rubes, which are these ones. It's a lot harder to see this during the day, but just put those up. There we go. I need splinters and rust for those ones.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Hey! Hey! There we go. We're starting to get this room put together. Oh. There we go. Let there be light. What do I want to do? 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 Next. Bombardier parts or second floor? Gnats? Staff so I can get gnats? Staff so I can get gnats. Get the hell out of my house! I did not invite you in. I do not want you here, Sam I am. Okay. Nope. We shall run down and grab the acid staff. Then we're going to get gnats because we need gnat fuzz. And then once we have gnat fuzz, then we can finish up that stuffed bombardier back over there. You're making glue from sour candy. There's just so much sour candy you can get right now that it makes sense. Because, like, here's 2 pieces that respawn all the time. Then, if you run right over here... See that fancy pants sticker right there? Turn around. And then you run right over here and go down here where it's really dark. So let me get you guys a little bit of light. Let me see if I can risk a little more light. Ooh, I need to grab the old... what for, aka the ant. No sour attacks for you. Okay, give me my ant.
Farewell, my friend.
Admiral Edbar.
Could I get a ride?
You're using over 2k spider chunks? Yeah, I mean, when you're grinding gold cards, you just get to the point where it's like, I have 100 of this, I have 1,000 of this, I have 7,000 of this. I'm gonna have just a ton of upgrade materials when I'm ready to go through and start upgrading other things. Shh. I'm not here. I said that I wasn't here, not that I am here. Oh, hello. I didn't just go in a big circle. That's not what happened at all. Definitely not. That is not what I just did. Go get him, Ant Bar. You got this. There's the Wither Sting. Grab the sturdy quartzite. Get some more weapons upgraded. You just wish they had, they'd make scorpion parts able to make glue? Same. They said they're going to. It doesn't make sense that they didn't, but they said that they're going to, so we just have to be patient and wait for them to do it. And as soon as they do, then it's going to be just a lot easier. No, I'm good. Admiral Antbar, I don't mean to leave you behind, bud, but we're probably going to end up leaving you behind. You've never been in here? I'm right by my base. I'm like literally like right next to my base. So here, if my base is right here, I'm right here. There's a hole in the ground that you go into. And it's literally right there. I'm gonna go get these sour candies. I'm gonna see if I can get these and get the sour trinket. Maybe I could get lucky. Doesn't look like it.
Oh no! Buggy's barely holding on.
Nope. That's alright, though. Okay. So now I should have enough upgrade mats to maybe even get my spear to level 5 per sour. And that would be sweet. And then... because I have even more stuff. I'm going to need to make the whetstones, I bet you, though. Yeah, because I got plenty of globs now, so I need to make the whetstones. And I think I need 10 of them? And I don't know how many I have. How many do I have? You. Go Gadget Resources. Sturdy Whetstone. I have 12 of them right now. So I need one more rock of sturdy quartzite in order to get the whetstones that I need. Oof. I can make almost 58 brittle whetstones and 33 more brittle plating. Man. Which one am I missing? Oh, you know what I never did? I don't think I had turned in the chip that I grabbed yesterday after the spider ant hill. That's what I was doing. I don't think I ever put this in. Apparently, I decided we're going to be sillybilly.com. Oh, I'm a couple behind. All right. There's the brittle plating one that I wanted to get. Bam, we're going to grab that right off the bat. Yeah, see, because we have the spider den one now. We have the pumpkin patch one. I don't care about that. This is cool and all, but I'm going to wait on getting this because I bet you this is going to include our mushroom stuff, so I'm just not going to get that yet. Pinecone roofs. Yes. And I'm also going to get Pebblet Foundation. I'm not going to get Clover Roofs because not yet. And then as for signs, As for signs, I was actually working on some artwork for a sign. We'll see.
It was bound to break eventually.
There goes my torch. I like this one. And this one. Other than that, do we start getting some of the foods? Don't care about web crawler anymore. Weak point damage would be nice with Larvania, which honestly I could probably make a whole bunch of this. That'll give me weak point damage. So let me get that one for sure. Don't care about that. Scorpion skewers is a decent one too. Omelant I can't be bothered with. Cheese and fries, that just sounds good, but the fact that you need to use roach milk for it is nasty. Yeah, no, I don't need that either. I don't need the alley hoop. And I'm going to hold off on that. Science rugs? Nah, I'm good. Ladder, I'm good. Acorn turret, I'm good for now. I'll worry about more of that stuff later on. For ranger challenges, I haven't looked at this in a minute. Craft a weevil shield and craft a canteen. Okay. Craft an ant bait. Really? That's what I gotta do? Okay. So a weevil shield and a canteen, huh? I need weevil meat in order to do that one, but... There's that. I don't need it, but... So we'll put that in there. But at least we have one now. Craft weaver daggers. I thought I already made those. Didn't I make those early? Oh well. I'm going to end up making one of each weapon anyway for this playthrough, so whatever. Craft a dew collector. Not really needed over here, but we'll do it anyway because it'll look cool. Where are you? Yeah, I just need to go get... I need more spinning wheels is what I need. There. For now, we'll just... Sure. Go there. For now. You can just live there. I need more spinning wheels, and I need more grinders so I can make more... more plant fiber. But... Thankfully, I could just go and harvest these really fast. Oops. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. I need your Nice! Free gold card! Hooray for Weevil Gold Card! Literally, I needed him so I could make myself the Weevil Shield, and I got the gold card from it. So, not gonna complain. That was a nice pickup. Move your car for the snowplow. Fun, fun. I remember those days vividly. Born and raised in northern Minnesota. Well, more central Minnesota than northern Minnesota, but still, I remember having to move my car vividly and plowing and shoveling and all of that good stuff, and I can tell you guys by 1000% I do not miss it. I do not miss it, even in the slightest. The only day that I miss snow is on Christmas. That is the only day. Other than that, I cannot be bothered. Even slightly. It's not my cup of tea. But yeah, I grew up there and spent 20-some years of my life up there and moved down here to Texas over a decade ago. And I have not looked back. All right. Put that down.
Elbow grease and ingenuity,
And
as
then
Grandpa
throw... That's it. That's the one. I remember that debacle. Where we got rad rocks instead of quartzite. And everybody's like, what the hell is this? Huh. Yeah, I remember that. Audio's crackling sometimes. Refresh the stream, see if it's happening for you. I'll see what I can do. Honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I think that my... it's either OBS acting like crap again, or I think that it might be my... my Foresight solo going out, which would really suck. Which, thankfully, you know, it going out now is better than it going out, you know, a couple months when Grounded goes into its lull period again. Because thankfully, I'm blessed with viewers that watch what I'm making, and I'm able to use that money to put it back into the channel that I make, so I can continue making better stuff for you guys. What do you think about this location? You built a mega base, but get annoyed by the scorpions. Honestly, the scorpions that are over here, not that bad. If you just go through and put up a wall, literally all you need to do is build a wall right here. If you put up even palisades or anything like that, because the scorpions themselves... Oh, come on now. The scorpions themselves spawn right here, and they walk from here to your base. So if you just put something up right here, they just won't come over here. You really like the shock video that I did? Yeah, that shock video was pretty fun. I like that build. I do like that build. It's a good one. For sure. Get crapped on, kid. Alright, let's see if we get a Nat Gold card now. Nope. 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 Got my Nat Fuzz, but I'm starting to run out of room for more Nat meat. Nope. Nope. Where'd you go? Get back over here. Stop escaping. There's no escape. Only death. Nope. Sadly, I did not. All right, let's go make some more jerky on our jerky racks. Orange soda time. I'm actually almost out of orange soda, but this is a longer stream. I might need to go get a second orange soda. Maybe I can convince my wife to come in here and make a special orange soda delivery for me. Okay. Making my larvanias so I could get those put away in a minute. Still got that to work on. Apparently I have lingonberry leather. Okay, I can build this now. Oh, I put all my stuff away. Oh, hey. I get more boiling glands from these guys because I gotta go over and take out a couple of them. If I remember correctly, I put like... I want to say like I put like a torch inside of it, like this. And then I lit it up orange or something like that? Or does it automatically light up orange at night? I don't remember. I did something on an old map. I'll go back and look. Where's a good place to get burrs? Anywhere that's right around over here. There's tons of burr weeds in this area and down here. So this is like a huge place for burrs. So go ahead and use that spot.
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
It's not time to fight yet, lady. You gotta give me at least one more night. You need 60? Yeah, that's a good spot to get 60 of them. Actually, I need these. I needed those for my axle statue. There we go. Grab up those really fast. Now, there should be some good old bombardier beetles walking around right over here that I just gave a good old rub for some luck. No, 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 they're not over here right now. There they are. Well, that didn't work out. Neither of those worked out in my favor.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah! First one got the blistering boiler, too. Very good. That's a good trinket right there. I will definitely 1000% take that guy. That's a good one to go fight Axel with. In fact, I'm working on a build video right now for, like, best build to go fight Axel with. And honestly, I think that might be one of the parts. Because the AoE fire damage plus the fire damage to what you're doing, yeah, it's good stuff. Sadly, we can't plant the milkweeds. Nope, not yet. I'm used mixed armor. You like the rusty head, black ant chest, scorpion boots, pinch, axle spear, sour, axle's trinket. All those are good. Honestly, right now, like anything that's tier 3 armor right now, because we're not fighting tier 4 stuff, as soon as you get into tier 3 and you start getting any upgrades on it, really, I mean, everything else becomes easy. Right? It's not really that, like, hard anymore, you know? Easier. Not super duper easy, just easier. Want to make sure that's known. Easier. Okay. Because I got to be careful with, you know, saying things are too easy in the game. Because then it's like, oh, nerf everything. Everybody gets all up in arms thinking that I want them to go through and nerf every single dang thing in the game. It's like, no, 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 that's not what I'm saying. Please don't do that. But, you know, it's just what happens. All right, blistering boiler gets put in there. I have a candies chest back here that these go in. Very good. Over here for beetles. I could put these guys in here now. In my leaves is where these end up going. Oop, not those. Where these end up going. This is supposed to be my rope chest, so we'll throw the rope in there for now.
You need to earn every second you spend in my pocket.
Ah, dang it. I didn't think it would be that time already. Yeah, pain in the butt? Alright, let's go then.
Whoop.
Just in case. What do we got? Orc Cockroach Queen. Oh, crap. The hell did I just get shot? Don't shoot things at me. See, this is why I saved my game. If you see the kind of the lagging that's happening here. I keep having this stutter that's happening every time I'm moving around, so I saved my game because I think it's gonna crash. Yep. See? See? Like I said, I think it's gonna crash. That's why I saved my game. Because I was stuttering super, super, super bad there. Oh, give me just a second here. There we go. Maybe that will help. I tried messing with a couple things. Sorry, guys. See if we still have that. I'm going big on my base right now is what I'm doing. All right, we're about to get raided again, just as a heads up.
Farewell, my friend. Could I get a ride? Bugs in trouble.
Dang, man. Whoops. Keep having the dang whipper earwigs throwing stuff at me. That acid damage does way too much. That acid spit damage that it does.
The battle won.
God damn you. Oh, well, I mean, you know, there's worse things to do. Hopefully that, you know, they get your driveway plowed quick here for you. 1, 2, 3. I need to put all of my heals that I can. There we go. Trying to get rid of the freaking little pricks, the ants, so that way they stop throwing stuff at me. There's another ant down. There we go. We got another ant down. Well, that sucked. You got 4 trinkets and 100 chocolates? Nice. Dude, this is just rough at this point, dude. Here, we'll try putting this on too, see if that'll help us out a wee bit. Dude, what even is this battle, dude? This battle is so BS. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep doing it till I get it. I'm gonna get this battle. It's just so BS. Dang it, 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 dang it. Dang rocks. Okay, now we got rid of the ants. Now we gotta work on the orcs. Or the frickin' earwigs. Dude.
Wounded steed.
It's so garbage. Maybe I should just kill the friggin' orc cockroach queen really quick first. But it's that part right there is just so hard because you're trying to fight everything without destroying your base. I think the thing is I gotta keep swapping Ripley and General Obi-Wan out with each other.
Show me you remember how to do this.
Yep, just like that. He's down again. I'm getting frustrated so much. Where the hell are you going? Jeez, dude. Oh, good. Because if there wasn't already enough to deal with, now we got a scorpion, too. Well, you guys go fight the frickin' scorpion. Go be mad at him. Yeah, dude, now the scorpion's coming to party too. Oh my lord, it just keeps getting worse. Just build a field of spike trips? I would, but I'm trying to deal with it right now. We'll give it 2 more tries. If I can't do it in 2 more tries, that'll be it. We're gonna try out this, well, just, this run's gonna be just me using the staff.
Show me you remember how to do this.
Nope, staff ain't it. Staff ain't it for me. All right. We'll try one more time. This is the last time. If I die, I'll just respawn and they'll go away and it'll be fine. But, yeah, just... I don't have a ladybug yet to use the ram glitch, so... I am up a creek right now.
Show me you remember how to do this.
Buggy is not faring well. Holy Steve!
Well, thanks, game. I tried pressing my T key to swap buggies. That didn't work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're trying. Whoa, 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 don't mess it up now, don't mess it up now. Go get Orby one. No, dang it. Well, oh well, we tried. We tried, we got really, really close that time. We got really, really close that time. We couldn't quite wipe them, but we got really close that time. We took out quite a few of them. We did end up getting down in the end, but there's worse things, right? We did all right that time. We brought quite a few of them down, and we got the Scorpion to fight on our side. But I don't think that I got any gold cards for it, which is a bummer. But
right, looks like it's all still here.
That's a hell of a fight. If you guys haven't done that one yet, that's on a whole new level, man. That one's hard. That one's really, really, really hard. Man, that's just rough. Doing that fight's rough. I need some more food is what I need. Here, or not food. I need smoothies. Keep me alive. There. At least I have some stuff to keep me alive now. Holy crap, dude. That fight is just wild. I'm thinking about building the area to fight them, giving me advantage in traps. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I mean, like, I got really, really close on that, but yeah, I just couldn't quite get it. But it'll come up again. It'll end up being another raid that I get again. Alright, speaking of raids and stuff that I'm going to get again, let me take a wee little peeky if I can. Okay. So lots of angry bugs still have to get. In total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 gold cards. I need 20 gold cards. 25 gold cards. Oof. Thankfully, not that bad. I probably can go get the cockroach ones pretty easily. And I need ant parts.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
There we go. That's not really where I want it, because it's not really snapping to the grid right. You know what? I'm just going to do this. It's not really what I want. It wasn't the look I was really going for, but whatever, man. Good enough. Now, can I do one of these? Can I actually do a couple of them? Like, how close can I put them together? Oh, I see. Okay, so those aren't really going to work very well like that. So those ones are out. But these... I could kind of put down like that. And then I just need a crap load of pine cone pieces to put all those down. Okay, and then this is clay and tarantula chunks. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab this guy. Let me see if I can put it here instead. I think the location is instruct... Oh, no, no, we got it there for a second. Maybe I'll put it on that side, but I don't know. That works. They raided your base when you were near the praying mantis and I got help. That wouldn't be a bad way to do that one. Using the praying mantis to give you some help. That's a pretty good one. If you get raided above ground level, there's 3 orc wasps. See, orc wasp wouldn't be bad either because I am trying to get the... I am trying to get the the gold card for the wasp too, so that wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay, I need pine cone pieces, I need to get my mushroom bricks going, and I need clay. So let's get clay. And then we'll continue and we'll go over and maybe we'll go find the ant hill and just stand outside the ant hill and grind ants for a minute so I can get some ant heads and make some more smoothies. Because I need more smoothies. Tired of dying. Here. Nope, I was in the right section before. Yeah. You've been building all morning and want to start working on like a trophy room for all the stuff, bugs, wall mounts, but everything you blueprint just feels like just feels like a lame museum. I don't know if it's a trophy. I mean, have you tried like... So, like, when you're going through and doing this, you put these down, right? And then you could go through... I've thought about doing this same thing, and you could go through and, like, rope stuff off like this. You know? You put, like, a little rope section to rope it off. And then you can go through and maybe grab... I don't know, just... You could do something like this. Right? And say you build this, and then you put these out, and you get that stored up. And then you can go through and put, like, one of their weapons or something on it. Do I remember Bonesy from Grounded 1? I sure do. But yeah, see if you can do something along, like, this line. Do half walls and floors too. Put them in like a little case. That's another way to do it, yeah. So if you do it like this, And then you come over here and you grab these. Right? Something like that. Right? And then you could go through and grab these guys. Oops. I put that down somewhere over here, and I'm gonna have to go find it, but you do something along this lines, right? I mean, obviously that's not quite the look that you're after, because you're probably gonna want to put it up a little bit more, but that's another thing you can try to do. Just a thought. There's some ideas for you. Good to rope your stuff off and keep it protected and all of that. Yeah, I mean, you know, you throw in the weapons, you know, maybe for like certain enemies and stuff like that. You can go in and you could throw down a little armor dummy, right? You throw down an armor dummy and throw the armor next to him, or, you know, maybe for like Axel, right? You know, the Axel's talon down, and then you go and you grab Axel's big ass head and you take that and, you know, put that down right above it or something like that, somewhere like bam, right? I mean, that would look like garbage in my base, but even still, you know, you could do something along that line, so that way it's like critter, and then you have like a little display that's next to it that's like, hey, here's what I fought, here's what I got from it, here's a couple pieces of gear, you know? And it gives you a little bit more to your base than just, yeah. You think you burnt all your creativity in the armory? You just feel frazzled, but these ideas are helping. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Give it a try. Get over there, give it a, I mean, you know, it's little stuff like that. That's why the community's so amazing, man. You go through and you're trying to do stuff, and it's like, I can't anymore. And then next thing you know, you run into a live stream with somebody, and you see something they're doing. Like, for instance, I am like this close to totally and 1000% stealing Milt's idea on building his little base that he built around the portal that's over there. I should say the base, the lab entrance over there, because it looks so clean. It looks so clean, and I really, really, really liked it. And I'm like, ooh, do I just like go through and steal that? Like, but I don't know. I haven't decided, because it looks so good, and I'm like, man, I like the way that looks. Where I put my canteen away, dummy. Some triangle corners would be nice. I agree with you.
It's clean, but I worry about my minerals.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about it. All right, let's grab some pine cones. Grab some pine cones so I can get my pine cone stuff over there done. And I'm gonna grab some burrs too, because I don't think I did any burr weeds yet. Make a third display with pillars too. Yeah, that's one thing that I haven't done like a whole lot with, is pillars. And honestly, there's a lot that can be done with the pillars. Let me get some burrs here. I also should call Admiral Antbar out. See? Let me grab Antbar out real quick.
No more room in the trunk.
That's why we were gonna grab Antbar out. It's because that, you know,
Get home safe.
doesn't need to happen. Give me my ant.
Could I get a ride?
Here, take this. Hey, Jason, back inside where it's warm again. Dude, did I really get 2 pine cone pieces from that pine cone? It dropped them in an absolutely terrible spot, and I think that I only got 2 pine cone pieces from that entire pine cone. I think it's this guy right here that gave me that rotten egg, by the way. I know you guys were asking about that the other day. Can't believe they're still giving us a larger canteen. Maybe in spring. Honestly, if I was to guess, it's either going to be spring or summer we're going to get it. Because, well, I mean, would a water map, though, really give you a larger canteen? I guess if you use parts of the water bugs to give you the larger canteen, right? But, like, I don't know. I mean, it's charcoal pieces and pupa leather is what we used in order to, and silk. I want to say it was either silk rope or it was spider rope or the lint rope, silk rope or lint rope, in order to make the canteen. And I don't remember. You need a trinket that helps you get gold cards? Everybody needs a trinket that helps us get gold cards, right? That would be amazing. Sadly, it's not in the game yet, but yeah. Especially as we go through and we start getting into the point where it's like people are trying to 100% the game. At that point, it's like, come on. We really need to get something that gives us easier gold cards. This will be my main base. This will end up being my main base for everything. Because in summer, we're getting zip lines anywho. So what'll end up happening is this will be my main base. And then I will build something to go all the way up top up there. And then I will zip line from there over into the new area. It'll be one of the first things that I end up building in the new zone is a big old zip line that goes over there. As soon as I actually unlock zip lines, that is.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Bar, come here. Where are you going? This area has tons of weeds around it. It has a good amount of burrs around it. It has a good amount of pine cones around it. It has an absolute crap ton of mushrooms around it. So honestly, this whole area is just really good for building. And then they gave us like this whole flat spot. They knew exactly what they were doing when they put this spot together. They're like, yep, we're going to give them a spot to build. People want it. We're going to give it to them. You know, and that's exactly what we got. Alright, I literally only got 5 pine cone pieces from 2 different pine cones. That's just crazy to me. You wanted shrooms for the lighting effects? Almost forgot about the cheese bean stew recipe. Oh. Interesting. As I said, you built your spot. Well, I mean, your spot's over here by the pine tree. Right? Your spot's over here. And this isn't a bad spot because you have a good spot for ziplining pretty much everywhere else. I just like this spot because it's like, hey, I know where my base is. Got big old landmark. Speaking of landmark, I've been meaning to do this for a minute. I probably shouldn't use this one, because it requires so much more stuff. But I like it, so we're going to use it. Home. Purple. Home. Nice. How do you get those big fire things? These? Oh, this is a Founders Pack item. So, if you go in, when I go into my building and you see all these different things that have the F on it like this, that F there, coming over into my decorations, this and this, they're Founders Pack items. So I have, I bought the Founders Pack for the game. Which one is it? So that way, you know, I can go through and put on all of these. But that's how I ended up getting that. You're starting your pumpkin base in the garden, just outside the first outpost near the cabbages. That is a good place to put it, because if you have a base there and a base here, you could teleport between the two of them. Okay, let's go. Where's my inventory right now? Let me go research this. And then I think I'm going to go ant hunting for a minute so I can get some ant heads. And then we'll come back and do a wee bit more building. I want to give some stuff over here some time to respawn. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's go research the burrweeds, and then we'll go run to an ant hill, and we'll just stand outside of it and crap on ants for a minute. I need rest? I always need rest. I'm a dad. I never sleep. And it doesn't help that Lady Sim's been sick for the last couple days. So she's not really sleeping, and when she's not sleeping, she rolls around a whole bunch and ends up waking me up. So then I'm awake, and once I wake up, I'm like awake for an hour. Because it's just something about me. I wake up and I'm just awake.
10 legs. Astonishing.
Give me a second. General Obi-Wan was trying to help me out with a quest. See? He's trying to give me a hand with a quest that I didn't even know I was trying to get. So it's just like a $10 upgrade. You might have to grab it. I didn't know it gave you in-game buildable stuff too. Thought it was just character skins. Character skins, in-game buildable stuff, which by the way is going to increase even more. The art book and the sound and the playlist. You get all that with the Founders Pack, which I think is really neat. Oh, I'm like, is it dead? Now it's dead. But yeah, so you get all that stuff with it, and the fact that there's just gonna keep adding stuff to the Founders Pack, it's like, I'm just happy I got it when I did. Because I won't be surprised if the Founders Pack, it's like rocketed up to like 20 bucks or something like that after some time. Hold on a second. I need to message Lady Sim and ask her to bring me one of my sodas. Alright. Hope they bring new skins. I like the ones we have already, but I agree it would be neat if we got some more. I have to say, some of them, though, are kind of bad. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the as much as I liked fighting the Mant in the last game, I'm not a huge fan of the Mant skin. And then I'm also not a huge fan of the Minotaur skin. But the Myrmidon and the Rogue one are pretty good. I like both of those ones. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to literally hunt down every single ant that I see because I need red ant parts and ant heads. Actually, I know where I can go to get little ants. I can go right outside the entrance to Brook Hollow Park. I can go right. I can right there. I'm asking. That's because you're right. You're right. I shouldn't be asking her to grab me stuff. But honestly, my money's on I ask her to grab something, and then one of my kiddos ends up bringing it in here for me. Where do I teleport to from my base? I'll show you in just a second. Let me get away from these battles. My base is here, right? And when you go through the teleporter in here, you end up right here. So you go back and forth between these two bases. Thank you, bud. See? One of my little ones brought it to me. Funny thing is I actually had a mini fridge in here. I actually have like a little Mountain Dew mini fridge. It's like this big. And it can hold 4 bottles of soda in it. And I have no idea why I don't have it plugged in here. No clue. All right. Okay. Ants are no longer Are the ants just in here now? They used to just come in here. Doesn't look like it. I need a real one? Yeah, well, one of these days I'll do another show and tell video of my office and how cramped it actually is in here. There's no ants over here, so I'm taking out my frustration on gnats.
Ten legs total. We're a crab.
Science.
Science you can touch.
Do I still have a bed over here? I do. Sweet. Thank you for protecting me.
Clean. I worry about my mineral intake.
That's okay, Pete. Trust me, bud. You'll be all right. Okay. Where am I looking here? Oh, duh. I ran past the stupid thing.
Yeah.
Here we are. Hey, buddy! I gotta commit anticide. You guys want to come on out here? That'd be cool. I just don't feel like going over to the Warring Ant Hill and dealing with all the black ants that are in there too. Hey, dude. Do 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 do. Sorry, I thought I saw movement. All ants must die. Nope. Did I leave any granola bars in here? There's a chance I left granola bars in here. Speaking of leaving granola bars in here, let's make some torches so it's not so frickin' dark for you guys. Get those equipped up here.
Light, a wave, and a particle.
Got upgrade rocks in here. I'll come back for upgrade rocks when I want to do another run. I just need ant heads right now. And milk molars if we see them. And if I have room for it, I'll grab an ant egg on the way out so I can make a splat burst. And with the splat burst, I can go get the Scarlet Aegis. Nope. No dice yet. All right. Come here, Buggy.
I don't say.
I need you to come in here so you can bite this wall. Do you know how many laps the snake takes a day? I don't know how many laps it takes a day, no. I know that it's at least 3, but I don't know how many he does by the end of the day.
Away.
Hey, guy, bro. Hey, I need you to take these. You can have those. Hold on to them for me, would you? They are mighty helpful. So just hold on to that for me, so that way I don't forget that I need those later on. Because I'm probably going to forget. Do I ever run a mage build? Nah, I'm not really a mage in this game. I'm more physical than anything in this game. I'm not very good at ranged combat. But I found that using the stabs is the best way to grind the gnats for gold cards. So I've started doing that. But other than that, yeah, no, I don't normally do anything for mage stuff. I thought that was Admiral Anderson behind me. But instead, it was somebody else that needed to die. Hey, bro. Die! There is no escape. Although, where the hell did my spear go now? Oh, it's just way over here. Okay. I'm like, uh-oh. That was bad. I got worried there. I'm like, I may have just lost my spear on accident. And that would make me mighty big sad, is what that would do. Hey. Here. Hey. Here. Here, you know what? Actually, go ahead and just grab that for me. I want to get this. Because it did say that I needed, what, 2 more in order to get my guy up to level 3 here? My weapon up to level 3? Or level 5. Not level 3, level 5. No milk molars. Just more. Oh, there it is. I was going to say. plenty of mega molars. Grab this guy. Might allow me to get my scorpion daggers upgraded too, because that wouldn't suck. Okay. Cleared this room. I went that way before, so now... Did I? Dude, remember when I came back here like a few days ago and I was doing this? And I just got absolutely schooled running through here over and over and over again. I was getting constantly stomped on by all the ants. Not anymore. Not anymore. Boop, boop, boop. Come here. Come here. Open this up.
Take away.
Yeah, my eyes. Okay, wait right there. Never mind, I can't go in there apparently. It's okay, I didn't want to go in there anyway. I wanted to go over here anywho. You know, got another red ant head. There's 13 of them so far. Some candies, don't care about that. Yeah, I know I could escape out of here right now. I'm just... Not because we're grinding ant parts. Hey, come here. Cut this open.
Yeah.
Thank you. Free parts. I know I said I wasn't going to gather these, but then I just kept running into more and more and more of them, so I'm like, whatever. Hey, dude.
Whoop.
I thought I literally stabbed my ant and killed it. Holy moly, there's tons of upgrade materials in here. Do sour weapons do any bonuses? They don't show that they do. Apparently sour damage does weaken armor, but I haven't seen it. It's supposed to like weaken the defense or something like that, so that way you can hit them harder, but take it with a grain of salt. It's a new effect. They're working it out. You're curious of my thoughts about the new Orbeaver leg location being in the middle of a web. It makes... I mean... Honestly, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because the Orbeaver eggs should be inside the Orbeaver's egg sacs. But... Hey, what do I know, right? But, at the end of the day, you know, at least they give us an ability to get them. With them being in the middle of a web, honestly, it's not that hard to get them. Even though they're in the middle of the web, so I'm not really bothered by that. By that point, you should either have Orbeaver armor or, you know, be able to successfully fight off Orbeavers while running through. So I don't see that being like a huge detriment. But I will say, I do see why some are frustrated by it. Do you have the water in you? Come over here. Got this.
Part of the colony.
Got this.
Have to take away.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Let's see. What do we got over here? The Sour Katanga does do that, but it's like, okay, well, is that only the Sour Katanga that does it, or is that all sour weapons that are going to end up doing that? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, that's great if one thing does it, but what's the actual effect that's supposed to happen with sour stuff? Fun fact. Ants don't actually sleep. They go into something called torpor. Because they, it's kind of like their version of sleeping, I guess. All right. 15 heads, which means 15 smoothies so far. Very nice. Torpors for hamsters? Yeah, they kind of do it. Isn't that what it's called when they kind of don't really sleep? They just kind of like rest and go into a state of not moving. Nice. Yay, milk molars. Oh, it's just really slow getting it. Yeah, the fact that you need an orb. Well, you don't need an orb weaver to get to it because you can use your ant. You're just really, really, really slow while you're doing it. But you can use your ant to get it. It's just really frustrating. But, you know, it's like one last challenge before you get one of the best mounts in the game. Actually, I'm gonna just say it. It's the best mount in the game.
This counts as research, right?
Hey, I need you to give me a gold card. That's what I need you to do, okay? Okay. He has let me down for the last time. Okay, let's see here. I don't need this. I don't need this. By the way, did I ever mention that I'm mad we can't throw pebblets anymore? I thought that that was a huge degradation when we lost the ability to throw pebblets. There's 4 new stranger weapons, right? You have the hammer, the staff, and the sickles. What are you missing? Well, they're, yeah, the Discord bow. Like they said, it's the Discord bow. Can, right? Over here, then? Like this? This is how you want to do this? Okay.
Science you can touch. Whoop.
Do I already have sour candies in my inventory? I don't, so... I don't care about that. I'm gonna get this. Let's go! I don't care about that guy. I know I ran past some quartzite over there too, but whatever. Some marble shards there, whatever.
Let's reestablish homeostasis.
I have so much at this point that I am beyond ready to upgrade my tier 4 armor that I'm going to end up getting whenever the game pops out and gives us tier 4 all the way up. So Not worried about it. What in the world are you doing down here? I don't even need him because I already have that guy.
Part of the colony.
All right, good there, good there. Oh, another one.
Whoop.
Lots of red ant parts, not a whole lot of heads though, and no gold cards. Still no gold cards. My eyes. Yeah, see? See? Jason knows. Fun fact, I actually listened to a book series that is about a guy who gets turned into a giant ant. But it's pretty good. The guy, he like dies, turns into a giant ant, builds a whole giant ant colony thing. It's pretty cool. It's almost time to be back at home. We got lots of ant parts like we said we wanted to get. And I even got myself some ant eggs. We can make multiple bombs. We got ourselves another ant, so we can hatch ourselves another ant in case we need a second one to help us fight. Because you can just cycle them out. When they're hurt, you can just cycle in a new one. So you keep ants and spiders and stuff coming in. I probably should end up going and getting a ladybug buggy too. I probably should do that. The problem is you can't take the ladybug buggy through the teleporter. Or through the tunnel. So I have to run all the way through the war-torn anthill, but I guess I could do that. Because if I go back and grab the ladybug buggy now, right? I can hatch this guy. And then I'll make some bombs. We can run through the war-torn anthill. And we can kill all the ants in there, get some more ant parts. And then we can come back over here. And our ant should be hatched by then. We can put our next little ant away. And then we should be able to hatch the ladybug. And then I'll need to build the ladybug's nest. Because I don't have that yet. What am I missing? I'm missing an acorn shell. Really? I'm missing an acorn shell? A single acorn shell. Well, I honestly can't be bothered at this point. There. It's like, dang, man. Out of everything that I needed, an acorn shell is what I was missing. These go in here. All of that's good. I have to hang up all of this stuff, but first, come over here. You go gadget this. I need a spicy shard. I only have one spicy shard left. Well? Go in there for now. Hang up my food here. Oops. Lots of nut jerky. More dry grass chunks. I need to go fight a wolf spider and maybe actually fix my stuff. Because my spider fang, wow, good English there. My spider fang daggers have been broken for way too long. Didn't I make glue? I did. Because my helmet needs to be fixed too. Okay, you repair tarantula venom, sure. You repair glue, sure. I need one more to repair that, but you repair... I don't have any mantis chunks to repair those. Oh, bollocks. Well, we can go fight the mantis that's over there really quick. Grab those parts. We'll have it for when we come back. It'll all buff out. Okay. Mantis, Warring Anthill, and then after that, Buggy. We'll grab the Buggy's egg. And then we'll come back here. We should be able to hatch out our Ladybug Buggy. And more ants on the way home. In the Warring Anthill. I think is the plan. Okay, I need you not to die, so just stay back here.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Where are you? I was gonna say, I don't know where you're hanging out, but you're gonna have to come down sooner than later. Thanks for your parts. Didn't get your trinket, though. Okay. That's done. I need to heal. So we'll heal with that while we go into the hill. Nah, Antbar says we're good, so we're good. All right, come on there, dude bros, to war. Let's make up another torch. There it is, right there. Put this guy on.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Sure is there, pal. Sure is. Hey. Come on down here and be mad at me. You want to come down here and be mad at me? Trust me, you guys want to come down here and be mad at me. Okay, and then right down here, we should be getting into stuff fighting. All right, so spear, not so great, but I do know that these guys, well, it's gonna be really dark here for a second, guys, and I apologize ahead of time for this, but we gotta go through and do some warp. And this is how you go through and mess up a whole bunch of stuff down here, is you bring out the old daggers and just kind of go nutso on everything in here. And there's the Red Soldier Ant gold card. And that's why we do that. Because there's the Red Soldier Ant one. Now we just need the Black Soldier Ant gold card at some point. And then we just need to get the little ant gold cards. No. If you put anything in your stem bin, it should not disappear. Any of your bins should stay full the way they are forever. That's just how it's supposed to be. Come, we must go and get our buggy. My torch ran out at the wrong time.
My trousers will need a wash.
I'm disappointed in you, but not as disappointed as I am in me. If you have bugs spawning under your base, you put foundations down, will it stop them? No. The bug spawns are what the bug spawns are. Sadly, there's not really a way to stop them from spawning in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just run over here really quick, grab our egg, and then get back over there.
Ooh, getting a bit cold up here.
No, Mr. Cricket, I do not want to fight right now. I just would like to go over here right now. Shh, I'm not here. That wasn't me. Well, now they're pissed. Time to go. As they say in Willow, I've stoned the baby! That's a good movie. I should go back and watch that again. Then they made that TV show, and I never watched the TV show, because, you know, if you've been around the Sim channel for a while, you know that I don't watch TV, so, you know, no idea. But the original movie was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed the Willow movie. But man, how many years ago did I watch that now? 30? Something ridiculous like that? What are we expecting for the next update? Well, which update are you talking about? Are you talking the update that we're going to be getting in the spring? Are you talking about the update we're going to get in the fall? Are you talking the update that we're going to get, or not in the fall, in the summer? Or are you talking the update we're going to get in February? Because there's 3 different updates. Because, like, the one that we're going to get in spring, that one is going to bring the Black Ant Hill into play. And is going to bring in, like, buggy upgrades and stuff like that. And that I'm really excited for. That one I think is going to make your buggies just that much better to have around. And hopefully, you know, make them even more useful for you than they already are. Which is going to be awesome. But, you know, that spring update is all about buggies, right? Where once we get into summer update... Yeah, Willow some time ago, right? But Summer update is all about like pond stuff, and I'm expecting a large update for that one. So hopefully that means we're gonna get another big old update for us to go through and check out. And I grabbed everything up here, right? Yeah. Be able to go through, check that out, and swim around in the pond area we're gonna be getting, and go and, you know, fight all the pond creatures again. Maybe get my trident again. That'd be pretty sweet. And then, yeah. But then if you're talking the update that's going to happen straight in February, which should be happening like sometime this week coming up probably, where we're going to get the public test build for Playgrounds. That I'm excited for. Probably the most out of any of them right now. As excited I am for like buggy upgrades and stuff like that, right? Because like that's all going to be really, really cool, right? But I mean, like, you guys being able to make maps and stuff, and me being able to go check them out, and then like me making a map for you guys, and then you guys being able to go check it out, that I'm pretty excited for. And there will be quite a few streams of Sims working on his map, and, you know, trying to make you guys the best like experience you can get through and stuff like that. You're trying to play this and you're clueless? What are you clueless about? What's making you clueless? Maybe me or somebody here in the community can help you out. What are you stuck with? Hang on, I gotta go get some pebblets. What do I think of the buggies so far? They're cool, and I like them. But I think that there is a little bit too much requirement of them for some parts of the game. I get some requirement, right? Some requirement is fine. But like, for instance, in order to progress into the first boss area, you have to have your ant buggy, right? And then really,
and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Once you get into the second area, you kind of need to have the ladybug buggy, right? Which, you know, end of the day, that's okay. But now it's like, well, now they're talking water buggies for the water area. And it's like, well, is the buggy going to be required for that area, right? And then it's like, all right, well then, what's the next area going to be? Are we going to get a flying buggy? Is it going to be required for that area? You know what I mean? So I like that there's a lot to do with them, and I think that they're good companions and stuff like that. I'm also very, 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 very tired of the frickin' buggy deciding that it needs to be in my face every time I'm building or collecting anything. That I'm a little tired of. But honestly, like, buggies are okay. You know? You think the requirements could be lowered? You agree? You did not play far into Grounded 2 yet? So yeah, I mean, like, after 260 hours of Grounded 2, right? Played a lot of it. And it's only going to continue to increase over the next couple months here, when we go through and get playgrounds and all of that. But I think that in the future updates, they could tune it down a little bit, right? Sure, it's a big thing. And we like that we have the buggies because, you know, the buggies are fun. And they're going to be even better once we get the ability to upgrade them and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's going to be very nice if we can go, oh, okay, well, I don't need that to progress. Like, the fact that we have to use the ant buggy in order to chomp the weeds in order to get up to the area, it's almost irritating because it's like I have to send... They took the flowers off of this. There used to be flower pieces required for this buggy to hatch. But, like, if they took that requirement out, right? Give me a weapon I can go and get that has a chopping skill that makes it so I don't have to use the ant to chomp those. That would have been a nice thing to do. How do you get the fireplaces in the entrance? You mean like, how do I get my fireplace that's right this? Or do you mean, how do you get that? Because there's a fireplace, and then there's the braziers. The braziers you get from having the Founders Pack. The fireplace you get from getting to Coziness level 1. Bonds, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll be back to streaming on Twitch with an all-new overlay and stuff like that. You're from Grounded 1, you played a bit of Grounded 2. The difficulties to get the red ant buggy, go through the ant hill with low gear, was more difficult than anything else. It wasn't too bad. Your spouse is starting a new game of Grounded 2 with you. Hell yeah! I get what you're saying with going through and that part being pretty hard. And it is pretty hard because, like, right off the bat, it's like, run over here and deal with the soldier ant. We haven't even really told you to get gear yet, but run over there and deal with the soldier ant. And now you're going to run down and deal with 20 soldier ants while trying to grab this egg that makes it so you can't use a weapon or anything else while you're carrying it. So good luck, right? It is hard, but at the same time, you get such a bonus from having the buggy that it's like, hey, not that big of a deal, right? Because you get such a bonus from having the buggy. Maybe you should have prepared better, but just following the story, it was much more difficult than anything you ever played in Grounded 1. Yeah, I agree. It's a hard part. It's a very hard part. The bonus you get from the buggy is nice and all, but I feel like that they maybe should hint at armor up or something like that before going and trying to do that. Because, you know, it's very hard, especially for a new player playing Grounded 2, maybe even a player that's never played Grounded 1, right? And now you're expecting them to perfect the perfect block system and go and fight. Oh, that's where I wanted that, right?
This counts as research, right?
But there's a lot that goes into it. And preparation is a big thing in Grounded, you know, preparing for all different scenarios and stuff like that in the game. That is a big part of it, but what type of chair is this one? Or what type of chair is this? This is called the Throne of Pwn. This is the Tarantula Throne. So this is my Tarantula Throne, and I put these two guys in front of it. This is the Throne of Pwn, which the Throne of Pwn comes with the Founder's upgrade as well. It's right here. It looks like this when it's done. Your new garden area is 100% spider buggy territory, you think? You have the Lady Buddy, but it's merely useless. I don't use her as much. The biggest thing about the Ladybug buggy in the garden area is dealing with the sour stuff. Now, you can say, I'll just go through and eat all of my sour candy pieces. Then I don't have to deal with the sour anymore because my sour won't affect my armor, right? Sure. But at the same time, the Ladybug buggy is still really, really, really good for doing combat with you. But you are absolutely correct when you say that it's Orb Weaver territory. Trying to get around in the garden without an Orb Weaver is a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, for the real money, yeah. Sadly, Raid, you gotta get that one. And, you know, knowing Grounded 1, you could have at least decided and knew what to do to prepare better. If you just start the game, it's too... It's agreed. I think that they could have prepared us a little bit better for it, but at the same time, it's like, it's Grounded, you know? I mean, it's a survival game. It's going to be hard, and, you know, we just gotta do what we can, right? So... All right, I'm gonna do one more thing here. While my ladybug buggy is getting taken care of, and that is we are going to get water, and then we're gonna go. I should repair my gear too. Ladybugs are still good because of the God mode, yes, but once the God mode gets fixed, I still think that the ladybug buggy is still going to be a good buggy for you to use. Okay, got water, repaired my gear. Let's go get the shield. Let's go get the Scarlet Aegis.
Could I get a ride?
Also, we will come back and we will name our new ant buggy, which I think we might name. Somebody said Anakin Skywalker. That one's pretty good. I do like that one. I've also thought of doing like Ant Solo because I like that too. But we need to name both the ant buggy and the ladybug buggy. In the spring update, what do you think the boss is gonna be? With them saying it's a fan wanted boss, like it's a fan one, I'm thinking that it's gonna be probably either more termite stuff, which that's kind of a long shot for it to be anything termite, or it could be the lizard. Now, I know a lot of people were saying it could be the lizard. There's a lot of good places for them to slide the lizard in. But I also think that it would be a decent time for them to introduce something completely different that we haven't seen before. But I'm just hoping it's not like, hey, by the way, the queen bee's back. Because that would suck. Alright, where the hell am I going for this guy again? It should be somewhere right over here.
Very well, my friend. Could I get a ride?
Maybe a new mosquito? No. We're not allowed to have Mecha Wasp. We're not allowed to have new mosquitoes.
You need to stay away from this place. There are valuable minerals out here that will be wasted on you. I need them, you don't, so stay where you belong. You need to stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Hey, V.
This fight is between me and Ominent. Stay out of it.
Hey, V. Can you calm down a little bit? I understand you're frustrated, but can you calm down a little bit?
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
Hey, don't stand in front of that. Or, you know, stand in front of it, you big klutz. Why not, right? I mean, that only probably really hurt. No big deal, right? Here's my question, right? How the hell did she put that big rock in front of this? Well, I know she's strong and everything like that, right? But, I mean, you gotta look at it and go, all right, there's a point when you gotta put your foot down and go, hey. Has she just been messing with us this whole time? Because she's, like, that strong? Maybe she did it when she was bigger. You want a bee buggy? Probably end of the game. You think it's going to be the mantis? Yeah. Got 3 sap for us from there. But really the important thing that I got out of there was the Scarlet Aegis. That's honestly what I was after. It's just a decent shield. Parry buggy heals kind of meh, but having the Scarlet Aegis is just a good shield. Block strength is up. It's better than having this little dude. So it'll just help me out. A Scorpion buggy? My only thought with the Scorpion buggy is it's going to stab you in the back every time it tries to attack you. Speaking of stabbing people in the back, let me go fight this wolf spider over here. I got my butt kicked by wolf spiders multiple times yesterday, and I'm just kind of pissed off about it. You back here being a prick? No, you're not back here being a prick. That means you're going to be right out here somewhere. Where are you? I know you're around. Where are you, long, hairy, and scary? There he is. Pissed me off last night. I was sitting here fighting one of these guys, and then I was fighting 2 of them. And I, went over there. I'm like, all right, I'll deal with the one. And then I was dealing with both of them at the same time, and it's just getting my butt kicked. Oh, look, I'm getting my butt kicked again. Well, that was... I hope you guys saw the lag that just happened in that right there that got me killed there. Because that block was there, and then it just wasn't. Yeah, here, pissed off with the wolf spider. Let me go fight the wolf spider again. Gets absolutely crapped on by the wolf spider again. That's life. It's all right. This time. This time's the time. I got him now. He thinks he's tough, but I got him now. He may have eaten my soul, but...
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Surprise! I'm gonna end up getting killed by grass blades if I'm not careful. Ah! No. Bad. Bad. I was hoping I got the gold card for that guy. That'd have been a fun way to go back on him. Be like, you may have killed me, but I got my gold card. See, the thing with the... I like the names you guys are coming up with really quick. Change mutation. Bah. I like the names you guys are coming up with. They're good. My only thing about the names you guys are coming up with is that they're kind of a mouthful. Right? It's kind of a lot to say. Padme and to Amidala, right? You know, because I run around and it's like, come on, Admiral Antbar. It's a lot... I don't know, it just comes off the tongue a little bit easier. If you guys know what I'm saying. So that's why it's like, yeah, those are good. I like the names, but they're just not as easy to say. Bubbles? You guys want me to name the ladybug Bubbles? I could definitely call him Bubbles, that's for sure. I do also like that. Because, you know, I think the ladybug is fine if we call it Bubbles. That's fine. And, here, go home.
You have to give young ones some independence.
That's not what I meant to press. Go home.
At home safe.
Oh, you still go 4 hours. But I like the fact that we have like a Star Wars themed one, and then we have just a fun name that's linked to something else. Because like my one spider's name is Ripley because Sigourney Weaver, right? So now it's like, all right, my aunt, calling him Antoine is just good. And then we have Admiral Antbar. So there you go, Antoine. And then we'll, for now, the ladybug will be named Bubbles. Okay, we ran all the way out there. Speaking of running all the way out there, milk molars, bro. Do I want to do this? I kind of want to do this. I'm kind of thinking I'm wanting to do active mutations. I'm kind of wanting to. I feel like I might do that. I think I might do that. I think that it might be the best idea for me to do that because at this point I'm really close to Trapper Peeper. Blastoise is a good one for the ladybug too. I think we're going to go with that. And the next one that we're going to come back, we're going to try to grind out, and we're going to go after max health, getting that all the way up. You know what I do need to do before I can do anything else, though? Which I just thought about this. Silly Billy me. Ooh, that's not good. Well, our little ladybug is gonna have to hang out over there for a while because Sim don't have what he needs for this. But how many upgrades do I have? Oh, I have a lot of molar upgrades. At this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 standard molar upgrades. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mega milk molar upgrades. Start to feel like I have some grudge against spiders. I just might not like them. But sadly, guys, I have some bad news for you guys, and that is it is about to be 6 o'clock, which means I sadly need to get going here, guys. It is time for me to go finish up making my desserts and get ready to go hang out with my friends, so I have to leave the stream here for tonight. But I will be back tomorrow night for another live stream that I hope you guys will be back for. Tomorrow we're going to be playing a little bit more Grounded 2, and hopefully getting ready for Playgrounds when it comes out. But thank you everybody so much for watching the stream. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please do hit the like button on the way out. It helps the channel out way more than you guys know. So thank you for all of you who are doing that. I hope you guys had a fantastic night because it was an absolute pleasure being able to sit here and entertain you guys on your Saturday evening. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you guys all again in the next one. Bye now.